Hey, what's up, everybody out there in the world? Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, males and females, welcome to another video, Stocking with your boy Profit Peeps, where all the real smart investors win more money, gain more money, earn more money than lose money. All right, and the reason how we don't lose as much as money because we follow these steps, and I'm gonna show you the reason why you're losing money if you're not following what I'm about to show you, what I'm about to explain to you, in fact. Okay. Bump and grind against that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel so the notifications can accelerate. I'm always bringing the official game, okay? I'm underrated right now, you know what I'm saying? But we will explode soon for the world to know that it's official like a ref with a whistle. All right, so check my flat top too, y'all. Like my flat top, I did it myself. But just looking for a fresh start, and I'm gonna grow my top back out, grow the curly top back out for y'all. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanna first start off and explain the reason why a lot of people are losing money in the stock market is because of the fact that they're not doing great fundamental research. Okay, great fundamental research is where you're gonna get the idea of knowing which stocks to really invest in, rather trade, invest, you know, however, do option plays. The right stocks is where it's at. So, what I mean by the fundamentals is you want to basically you want to download Yahoo Finance. Okay, this is number one. You want to download Yahoo Finance. This company that you invested in have to make money. It have to make money. It have to bring in growth. Okay, it have to been growing from the 5 year period, bringing a growing process of net revenue. Okay, you want the account receivables to be more than account payables. All right, and you want to be able to check the income statements, the balance sheets, the cash flow. That's the financial results. You want to be able to make sure the financial results is significant enough to be able to put your hard working money in. That's number one, the financial results. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat it. The income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow. You want to make sure all of that in there is increasing throughout the process. You don't want to see too many negatives. Now, when it comes to the cash flow is everything that the company is putting out and receiving back in themselves. Okay. You don't want to see no debt. Okay. You want to see operating income more than operating expenses. Okay. If you do see debt, you want to see the debt getting paid throughout the process of the years. Now, when it comes to the balance sheet, you want to make sure that it's growing throughout that balance sheet. You want to check that. So check what's growing and what they losing. If they not netting, if they not growing throughout the process of the years, they're not increasing. If the cash flow have a negative, they don't have no money to put back into the float. So that means the float is the shares that we are able, all the investors. There's not the outstanding, but it's the shares that the outside investors are able to invest in. The outstanding is the company themselves. That's the outstanding share amount, meaning that that's including the company that you're investing in, the shares they have as well. So if they're negative in cash flow, they're not able to put no money back out to the float to help increase and reward their investors. You know, earnings per share, you want to make sure the earnings per share is increased. You want to make sure the PE ratio, the PE ratio is under 20. Okay, if it's under 15, that's a buy signal. Okay, if it's over 20, it's pretty much a sell signal if you're already holding, if you in already. But these is things to look forward to. That's number one. I have a video talking about this stuff, breaking down the fundamentals. Number two is technical analysis. So technical analysis, you want to understand the support and resistance level. Not everybody is too much deep with the with the technical analysis, but the technical analysis tells you when to enter a trade and when to exit a trade, rather support and resistance. Okay, so you might see when a trade is about to go up, you may see double bottoms, double pipes, or you may see head and shoulders, rather up, ready to fall, and you may see the inverse head and shoulders, or the double bottoms, to where though it's ready to increase. So you want to pay attention to these things. You want to pay attention to these things when it comes to investing in a stock, rather trading, day trading, or investing, period. A lot of people losing money because they're not getting in at the right time. Okay. Another way that a lot of people has been losing money is because that they may jump into looking for a fast profit. So for instance, options. You can gain money with options, but in most cases you can lose money with options. The reason why you can lose money with options is because some people like to make a quick buck within a week or two, or maybe a couple months or so. They might put the expiration date out, and this stock is not moving the way they expected. And it may take 6 months to a year. It may take 2 years for a stock to move. The bad part about doing option plays in most cases, that some stocks won't move the way you expect. So it may take a while, and when your option expired, it expired worthless. Okay, so that's how you can lose money. You'll lose your whole amount that you put up for premium or so to invest in an option play, rather a call or a put. Another way to lose the money is another way you lose money. And just to reconfirm, a lot of people that don't know about option plays, that's calls. Calls go up and puts go down. You have to buy 100 shares. Well, it automatically make you buy one contract, which is 100 shares. So when you put that expiration date on, if it ain't go past your break even, you're gonna lose money if it's a call. If it's going down the opposite direction, you losing your bread, and it may max out. It can max out. But moving forward, going back to where I was going to go, you also can lose money when you put in a large amount on a day trade on a bad stock. So what I mean by that, if you want to do a penny stock, for example, you put $5,000 or $10,000 on a penny stock, expecting it to go from 60 cents to 99 cents. You're expecting to go that. But what if it go the opposite direction? And if it go the opposite direction and you put all that money down, you down a good $4,000 or $5,000 easy. Putting down all that money, taking that big amount of risks for them few cents. So a lot of people, you can make money that way if it go in a direction. Okay, you can make, if it could go up 5 cents and you put 10,000 down, you can make a quick 500 or so. If it go up 5 cents, it can do that. But just as much as if it go the opposite direction, you can lose 500. You could lose $1,000 off of 10 cents down if you put in 10,000 down, for example. So that's how you lose money in the market as well. That is the definition of gambling. A lot of people gamble doing that. That's considered gambling. You're expecting it to go up 5 cents, 10 cents, and they go the opposite direction, and you done blew your account up quick, all for a penny stock that was pretty worthless, that was going to go down. They had bad earnings. The company is losing revenue, not looking good at all. But that's how you can lose money, and it could take months or years for this to come back up from that 50 cents back to the 99 cents or wherever you put it at. If it went down 20 cents, 30 cents, it can stay there for a very, very long time. So you invested in cheap stocks, such as penny stocks. That's how you can lose your money, putting all your hard work and money into small amounts like that. When you can invest in good companies, well-known companies, Amazon, you know what I'm saying? And, Facebook, Apple, these companies, all you got to do is follow their track record, make sure they're doing good for that point in time of year, making sure they are gaining revenue. But either so, it's going to increase because Apple's going to always make money, Amazon going to always make money. Okay, so these companies are going to grow. So you want to just jump in at a good support level so you can be able to see some gains. Just, maybe a month or so, or maybe, a few weeks or so, or maybe right away if you jump in at the right time. But either so, as you hold it, it's going to continue to accumulate. You want to invest. That's why it's important to invest. Investing is where, if you're in a good company, eventually, even if you're not making money now, is as you hold, it's going to grow in revenue and it's going to increase, increase, increase. And that's how you gain profit instead of losing money. But that's all today. I wanted to, just break it down to y'all, the method of how a lot of people are losing money in this business. They're getting greedy and they want money. They want it right then and there. And it don't supposed to happen that way. Same thing with Bitcoin. A lot of people, they FO, fear of missing out. FOMO. They FOMO. They see Bitcoin rising, and the next thing you know, they jump in when it's already at 69,000, when it's already at 70,000, because they got word that it was going to 100,000. When it really don't work that way. It don't work that way as that fast. It's going to take a few drops and a few tops, and then it accumulate as time go on. Okay, so learn the technical analysis, learn the fundamentals of the company, hold your money and buying power until you see that you have great companies on your watch list, and that is a great opportunity to jump in. Save money. It's worth the money to be saved. Instead of letting the money sit in the bank, save the money in the stock market, jump into a great company with great fundamentals, learn the support and resistance level. Okay, when you can enter and when you can sell. And when you sell it, you know that it's going to drop back down to the point you can enter again and repeat the process over and over again. Warren Buffett did it with only 3 stocks. He only had 3 stocks and he repeated the process over and over again. Great companies, buying thousands of shares just for about 3 companies. And that's how he became successful. Y'all can do the same thing. Remember, winners roll with winners, leaders roll with leaders, and good followers always follow good leaders to become a good leader. Y'all be safe out there. Peace and love. Your boy.